Right now, you'll have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see authentic Dead Sea Scrolls at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. This is so amazing. It represents one of the most significant archaeological discoveries of the 20th century, and it includes some of the oldest known biblical documents dating back to over 2,000 years. Museum educator Jennifer Moss Logan joins us now with your ticket to this popular exhibit. I'm so happy you're on the show. I was so excited to learn more about this exhibit. It's so cool. Talk about the Dead Sea Scrolls for those out there who don't know what they are.
Sure, absolutely. So the Dead Sea Scrolls are a set of documents, an ancient set of documents, which contain some of the oldest written copies of the Bible ever found.
And where were they found?
So they were found in the caves in Qumran, which is a place about 20 miles from Jerusalem in the Dead Sea, so in the dry desert conditions.
Wow.
And what's really fun is that having been there for 2,000 years, there's a goat in the story of how they were found.
What? A goat?
Yeah, really. So in 1947, this is the time when they were discovered, and legend has it that a Bedouin goat herder was out with his goats out in this area, and a goat got out up into the caves, and so not wanting to go up and climb after it, the goat herder threw a rock, and instead of hearing it hit the cave floor, that rock hit shattering pottery. So,
oh my gosh.
Story.
Well, yeah, that's the Lord's work right there, saying these need to be found. Why do you think they're so important?
So these scrolls are just incredible. They represent such an historical and archaeologically important set of documents. They have biblical texts, they have commentaries about the biblical texts going back 2,000 years. And so just to have access to that and see how things have changed or not changed, and to learn about the people who wrote them, that's what's so amazing. What's incredible about this exhibition as well is that not only do we have the Dead Sea Scrolls themselves, the actual Dead Sea Scrolls, but we also have amazing artifacts, authentic artifacts that go back some 3,000 years that fill in the story and put these into context.
Oh, we're looking at some video right now. How many are on display?
So we have, in addition to those incredible artifacts that tell that story, we have 10 beautiful fragments of the Dead Sea Scrolls, which are here, including one which has never been on display before. And in June, because of the really restricted lighting levels to which these can be exposed, those 10 will be going back to Israel, and a different 10 will be coming to the museum, again with one fragment that's never been on display before.
Ooh, that's exciting for us. Yeah. So talk about what we're going to see at the exhibit. How interactive is it?
Sure. So when visitors come to the exhibition, one of the things that we realize is that many people are really excited about the Dead Sea Scrolls, but they're really not sure kind of what they're all about. So the first thing visitors will experience when they come to the exhibition is the Desert Theater. This is a live performance where people will experience sound and light and objects that are illuminated, and they will hear all about what they are and what the discovery was, and that's really going to begin their journey. From there, visitors will step back in time from the present, back all the way back 3,000 years to the time of the early Israelites in the land of Canaan, and look at how those stories unfold, stories which are familiar to historians and archaeologists, and also stories that will be familiar to those who know about the stories from the Bible.
Right, absolutely.
From there, they will be entering into the scroll room. And beyond the scroll room, there's one incredible feature that I love, which is it's amazing, full, beautiful recreation of the Western Wall in Jerusalem.
Oh my gosh.
And
I love how excited you are about it, because obviously it's something we all have to see. How long is it going to be on display, and how do we get tickets?
So this will be here until September 3rd.
Okay.
And you can get your tickets online. It's been very popular, and so we definitely recommend that people go online to get their tickets in advance. The opportunity to see these scrolls, which are so beautiful and so just so incredible, is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Would you mind holding up the display that you brought today? Now, this is not an actual Dead Sea Scroll. I thought it was. I was like, oh my gosh, they let you bring it here? So this is a replica, right?
That's right. So everything inside of the exhibition is authentic.
Good.
And so this one here is from one of the things that people can see outside of the exhibition. They can get their hands on it and bring their families to get hands on the objects and artifacts that we have that are.
You said it's going to be on display until September, but actually in June, you also mentioned they're going to be sending 10 more new ones and the old ones go back.
That is correct.
Right.
That is correct.
Wow.
Such amazing documents have limited light options
Yeah.
that can be, to which they can be exposed. And so for that reason, we'll have different ones that are coming. Another opportunity for visitors to come back and see them.
Thank you for giving us a sneak peek here.
Absolutely.
So fun to learn about it. You can take a journey back in time and see more than 600 authentic artifacts and explore an ancient culture that inspired much of how we live today. The Dead Sea Scroll exhibit is on view at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science now through September 3rd. Make sure you get those tickets because they are required for museum guests. Time tickets are required for museum guests and members. This is a very popular exhibit, so advance reservations are required. The number to call is 303-370-6000 or buy tickets online at dmns.org/Dead Sea Scrolls.